Beginning the party, of course, here on Nuke, and beginning the round towards ramp. Poison already looking to punish. No panic rotate out of the counter-terrorist. They've got man side back sight. That's Rain. Coupled here with Olaf. Both able to add a headshot to the kill feed, and everything comes crumbling down around Complexity. They tried to get that opening, and they are met by a brick wall.
Yeah. You know, BlameF has always been an outside lurker on this team. But, oh, well, you got an entry from ESTA Tag. Upstairs has been busted wide open. Rain doesn't even feel comfortable getting in just yet, and that's definitely a free bomb plant.
Yeah, Kerrigan, you do not want to come up this ladder. Players awaiting him. Couple of CTs inside of Heaven as well, so the retake definitely primed. We've got utility coming in through Heaven thanks to the Hell player, and then the offensive retake comes through from Rain. But Brokey goes down empty-handed. Kerrigan's found himself into the mix. However, he just crossed JKS, and with that P250, it's a shot to the back of the head. Rain's gonna have to basically do this whole entire thing, and with 1/3 his HP left over, half of the time left on bomb, and unfortunately for him, a player back in Heaven, you'd think he's done for. Sure enough, that's exactly what happens. Blame the insurance policy wrapping around the Heaven. We've got Cole right back onto the scoreboard thanks to a pop into upper. And I'm more than ready to get into that sloppy. Oh, yeah.
Yo. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's Rain with an AK as well as a frag and an unretrievable AK on top of Silo.
Oh, and Olaf's going to give us another 3 Deagle kills already for Complexity, but a lower bomb site for...
It's still recoverable. So, okay, so they have a moment where they have so much time left over, and they don't know the back of ramp is still open. The door could get swung. They're going to fake plant. Oh, the risk here is that, whoa, CT's getting more comfortable, but Kerrigan over faces. Oh.
There goes Rain. Falls onto Brokey.
That's a big mistake.
That's it. 2v3.
With 3 players, you can threaten control. You can threaten both sides of ramp control and decon. You know, 3 of 5 spots, and you can't do that if if one person dies in such a key spot where you can now plant for decon. That's just a kill you can't give up. And it's almost time to go. That squeaky door blown open.
Sir, 25 seconds to spare. We had that ramp flank activate. Olaf does get cut down. Very patient play coming out of Complexity here. They're going to leave this down to the wire, and they're going to use that Olaf push as a trigger to go down into the B site. But that scrambles the A players and gives them a chance to pick up a weapon. But that is stopped by Cole.
Wait a second, the bomb is here.
That's it. Now you just need to hide, and there is no time. They tried to use Olaf as a punishment. Instead, it's FaZe with a robbery.
Jesus. All right. It's still early, but...
Anybody to extend towards Squeaky's gonna die to Brokey. I feel it. To JKS Mac 10 peak, perhaps. Down he goes. That's the trigger. Twist's hands busy, but still able to come up with 2 kills and the 3rd. Through the smoke, COLDZERA cleared.
Oh man, you can see the damage right up. That spray control was perfect. Well, I appreciate the pace change, but yeah, Twist does that all by himself. Smoke goes down off the squeaky kill. Flame Uppercut makes something happen. Doesn't work out. FaZe Clan crawling back in. And this is Complexity still with 4 rounds, but...
I like this pack mentality from Complexity, though. They all saw that smoke. They all walked away. Stay grouped. Play the numbers. And try to puncture through this A-site defense. Kerrigan, good for 2. Twist, same position as the last round, and looking for another multi-kill. They try to dodge down into the vents. Poison with a gift for Brokey, but that's all. We have FaZe Clan officially in the lead.
This is a nice called round by Kerrigan.
2 CTs down on here.
Yeah.
Rain and then Twists. Rain good for just the first. But Twist is in close proximity, and again, time could be an issue. We'll see if things get slowed back down. Utility thrown forward. Twists not going to be overwhelmed. BlameF still working as a drawback. A very similar situation to the last time that they got the outer control and made a last-minute rotation back to this A site. Brokey will kill 1 player, dropping that bomb and missing his shot. Kerrigan needs to hold onto Heaven. And, oh, he waited. Tried to play a trigger discipline and then ends up being found out. So, FaZe this time misses a shot, and Poison gives chase. Hot on his heels.
Yeah, this is smart to chase him down, but now the rotations come in. Poison doesn't overextend. Yep. They win ramp. They run into Rain, and Rain finds a sneaky spot underneath the ladder.
Good movement. Blame tries to come into this A site. Twists will be traded right thereafter because ESTA Tag floods in from the Heavens, and the CT's forced to rotate from B to A. Conditioning, maybe. We had a lot of players downstairs from FaZe this time. And Complexity, unlike some of their other misdirections, this one was fast. 2v2 in the post plant. Brokey and Kerrigan both over towards lobby. They're going to walk into COLDZERA, and Kerrigan dies unsuspecting. Now Brokey here to trade it, looking away from the flash and giving a quick chase to this player. There's no way he expects him to be that damn close. The last T in the back of the site, and Brokey, looking to close this distance, jumps on the gap.
Brokey!
And Poison blown open. We've got FaZe with a 7-6 lead.
Last second, he had one chance to sell the fake that he's walking the wrong way around the sites, and he had to hit that shot. I mean, this boy is clutch.
Brokey's got that unassuming swagger. You ask him about this clutch, he'd just say, I push the buttons.
Yes.
Like, it's not a big deal, but that is important. But Rain, like you said, diversity in his positions.
I think he's being hunted, though. I think Blame knows exactly. Oh,
Now
wow,
he knows for certain.
Yeah. This is just very nice from Blame, honestly.
Boom. Killer instinct. Rain gets hunted down like a rat. And twists. How many can he offer? Goes for the FAMAS spray and can't transfer. So, solo frag on the A site again.
Yep. It's the same
variety from Complexity's T side.
It's the same present. It's just packaged differently. Nobody is good enough to be able to hit spray except maybe Refresh, to hit spray transfers in Heaven from the lower site. That's one of the most disadvantaged spots that you could be in. And Brokey will survive, actually.
What?
Oh, whoa, he's the one who got that.
What?
Yeah, right. What the hell is that? What's a Blame F peak? Oh my god.
What is that?
Brokey's like, I don't have time for this.
What is that?
That was the Goomba peak. What was that?
Poison. Come on, I want to see this. Oh, yeah, I want to see the second one.
I think it had to be a no. It feels like the icons are meant.
Oh! What is that? Okay, he deserved to get killed by the Blame peak.
Look at that. Yo.
ESTA tag gonna molly that first Deagle back, but he does get tagged down to 60, and Brokey's just gonna keep his head tucked. Nice crouch play. Finds Poison, at least. COLDZERA clears him. Man advantage here for FaZe. Despite playing with the lesser weapons, I think it's a matter of getting down to the B site. If they do it too quickly, then they fall into this. The trap set by JKS. He clamps down on the 2, snaps them apart with 3 clean headshots, and leaves Olaf with an off to try and clutch.
Wow, Pro CS looks so easy.
Right? Gets funneled down into the Aussie. And he thrives down under. We've got Complexity with that 1-round edge, an 8-round T side to kick off Nuke.
You know, they will be doing it to him. Only one upstairs tentatively, I guess. Oh, got one speaking. No, 2,
okay.
Excuse me. And Twist is nearby.
Yeah, Poison able to stop that second player in Rain, and JKS having a field day here on top of Hut. That offense comes to a grinding halt, and Olaf Meister's just been dropped to 28. So with Bomb in the possession of Complexity, a 3-man advantage, and a tagged up Olaf, it's really all on Kerrigan. There he goes. It's all done.
Yeah, that was nice. Super
stellar.
Super climb. It just comes down to the whole. I mean, it's a pistol. Light utility.
Couple of pieces of utility and early outer control. Good thing that gap gets covered, or else Blame F would have just torn him apart. Still, kill feed flooded with frags from Complexity. All too easy yet once more, and this time they had more than just pistols. That's 1 man down and 3 to potentially join him, but I see maybe a little foot gap. Yeah, he catches the tail end of that train.
You got a unlucky rotation there. Could have saw 3. I don't think he can confirm the rest, so agreed. Poison still on full alert.
Nice headshot into Rain. Comes back up with a second. Come on, Poison. Give us that 3rd. No, sir. Stop a little short. Brokey, though, able to best COLDZERA inside control. And because Olaf's still up here on silo, that bomb can be retrieved, and Brokey can be left to his own devices. Good flashbang here to try and stop Olaf. That's the assist of JKS, who is able to frag out versus Brokey. And that's the confirmation, too, that B-site's clear because the bomb had been picked back up and brought over.
So much of that came down to Olaf outside. He was a late rotator, so they had anyone come and clear it, and he could get that kill.
Well, we'll see if this momentum comes to an abrupt end. Oh, Poison, he was trying to play off of the garage roof. Maybe Blame has slipped into this position and he goes unchecked. Looked like Brokey wanted to gun him down, but Blame almost able to exit. There is JKS stopping Olaf outside of the squeaky door, so we are into the 3v3, but it's the outer play from FaZe that has left Complexity kind of scratching their heads a bit.
These moments are what Nuker's all about, is having the outside control, trying to get the info back, squeezing it's one way or another. Oh, Kerrigan's got to punish this. He does find the trade on as a tag. There's still two up here. It's still unknown as to where the CTs have got off to. Interestingly, COLDZERA's playing this like an absolute Sigma Chad here, sitting out in the open, ready to take this duel.
So prepared. Gets the first, and a jumping twist almost cost him. There's going to be like 5 seconds to spare by the time he gets to the site, so if he opens plants, he's a dead man. JKS swings open the doors and misses his chances. Now Twist needs to recommit. And I think there's just a bit of time, but the Incendiary should be enough to kill him post-plant, and sure enough it is. A calculated piece of utility here from the Aussie.
Oh man, that's one of those moments where it doesn't matter how you win.
Smoke grenades down quick. I like this. Flash pass, but there's a T behind him. Oh, this is a big chance for Rain to recover because he just lost a teammate over top of all of that. And sure enough, tries to whip that spray around, but these two CTs were coming back from their initial aggression. Official advantage, though. Everybody from FaZe is going to try and group up and hit this ramp room. They're going to be met by two CTs, and as they run through smoke, they are dead man walking. COLDZERA triple on the FAMAS.
Yeah, gotta love that spot.
Another fast one. Starting to kick up that tempo. Maybe it stinks of desperation. Rain able to find ESTA tag at least. AK retrieved. 4 versus 3, and Poison, well, that could have been the difference. Off in the hands of Olaf. Oh, he hits JKS through the wall as bomb goes down. And he's gotta kill that. But Brokey's not able to get the better of Cold. Maybe Olaf can now run down and play this post plant, but the defuse coming through from Cold in the back of the site, yeah, it's a no-go. That's a 15th round win from Complexity and a CT side that seems to be steamrolling. JKS could get timings, but instead he comes right back at it. Twists will trade, and the Incendiary burns ESTA tag out of his position. So 2v4 turn 2v2.
They're gonna go back upstairs. I think Complexity want this more, actually.
Yeah, Cold already deep lobby. And they're not ready for it whatsoever. Blindsiding Olaf Meister, but we've got Twists in the clutch. Fake plant once. And he comes back at Squeaky. Nice misdirection here from Cold. Instead coming out from Hut, and Cold does it to him dirty. Served. Those last two frags from COLDZERA, nothing but mincemeat left on the side of FaZe. What a perfect CT side.
I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, they did everything right.
Complexity versus FaZe. Right into the pistol, folks. Let's see it. FaZe Clan on the T side. COLDZERA into the cutout. He's got support here in middle. He would have more if Poison wasn't smoked off, but maybe he needs no help. Maybe he's got it all himself. At least the first 3 kills. Poison regains vision. Olaf's like, guys, hello?
Don't tell me Complexity are going to win this map. Okay, let me call back. Remember when Complexity haven't played this map recently, but remember when it got picked against them?
Yes.
And Config was on the team, and Flame F and Config did Bully Bros, ran down mid, and killed NIP outside of B over and over again, even though NIP had picked the map into them because they didn't have playtime on it.
It was like 13-2 or something.
It was so fun to watch. They don't have the config, but they still got COLDZERA in middle, and I know they're going to try that play because it worked so damn well before. This is beautiful control of just every single peak here for COLDZERA, looking very sharp with it.
Get out of here.
But that's an interesting spot where on T side not as much, but you know, here on the CT side, getting a lot of attempts. All right, looks like that plant is going to be.
Oh no! Wow, that's not supposed. Oh, but it's taken right back. Brokey pushing in aggressively to the back of the temple, deals with that. Nice spray by JKS to get that fadeaway shot onto the bomb planter. Looked like he had FaZe Clan by the neck. Maybe Kerrigan can finish it off. Missed some deagle shots, but will recover. Able to get the better of Poison. ESTA tag into the 1 versus 3, and he looks to redirect after clearing out temples. Run away.
Yeah, this is an AUG to save, which is huge. You know, back in the day, 1v2s, even if it was very unlikely, oh, you wouldn't go for him normally. It's nice from Brokey, just calls that out. You know that spot,
Hey there.
I made a video called "This Spot Is Now Called Brokey" because he got that 1v4 online in the online match right before EPL, I believe, from that position in the corner right outside of the temple. They want this control over towards B so badly. He just won't give it up.
It's a tank with broken armor. Oh, we talked about Brokey's flash, but that one was even better. Now they're going to go aggressively out from the A site, and oh no, Olaf taking everybody's head, including his own teammate. But he's put himself into the 1v2.
And that's a plant. They're not going to be ready for this. This timing works out, even though Olaf doesn't realize the opportunity that has just been missed. That sword cuts both ways.
Now it's a matter of winning this duel versus Blame. If Blame oversteps his stay, then Olaf's got him. Oh, but Blame F ready for the fight inside of the maze. And that is Complexity's 3rd round win. Because he knows that Blame can bolster the hold. Oh, Kerrigan. He throws that flash in. This is a big fight. Battle of the IGLs, and Blame's bigger. Man advantage established here for Complexity. And the fire is going to force him backwards, but COLDZERA and Poison getting aggressive inside of mid to take a man away and to force what's left of FaZe into the B site. They've got 2 players already in the depths of this. JKS, that first line of defense, and as he gets flashed, that actually plays out well for him. He tucks and catches Twists off guard. Brokey able to kill 1, but at what cost? He was dropped to 3 HP as Complexity will lead. He could line up so many bodies on this spray. This is going to be a big chance for JKS to be a massive landmine. Utility's still all around him, and he tries to time his peak perfectly. We had a bunch of players flash, 2 of which are boosted, but it's only 1 kill. Poison getting closer to the bomb site, able to turn back onto Kerrigan and at least lock off this part of the map. It's going to cause for a desperate situation. We know how hard it is to plant.
Pressure's on Cold.
Poison able to stop it, but the bomb is still planted. ESTA tag in with 1, and it falls onto Twist in the 1 versus 3. He's able to fall away from Temple, tries to cut that MP9 off from CT spawn. Blame F, unknown position to Twist, but there it is! The tap from Twist! Killer instinct!
And on head. I can only imagine what kind of compliments Kerrigan has for him after that clutch. This, I don't think Twist was on the board until he did this.
He's got 5 kills,
5 kills
just
now.
barely.
He just got 1 the last round. That's insane.
Yeah, but flanking mid, I think, would like just really leave, you know, that's then A is over.
No rotations at all. Pure gamble here from Complexity.
God. Poison's gonna have to do everything.
That's too much. That's
and
too
it's
much.
not even one of those moments where stopping the bomb plant's gonna be enough. He needs to do more. As much as he possibly can! Oh. And how about that? 3 kills in from Poison. Complexity with a robbery, and he knew it. He could feel it coming.
And that could be a defining moment in this game, considering we've got FaZe back on this mixed buy. 4's up in the last round.
That's damage. ESTA tag full blind. Twists will manage to find that kill. COLDZERA on the hot rotate, trying to get into the mix as fast as possible, but down goes Blame F. So now Cold, he's tasked to hold everything, and Rain's got himself a 2nd.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, B-site just collapsed. Oh, but Poison through the side of the smoke, getting the better of Rain.
Fix those icons.
He's peeking out, trying to find another one inside of the site before FaZe Clan have a chance to get comfortable, but Kerrigan needs no comfort. He's got the kill. JKS 1v3 to close out the first 15. We were 8-7 at the end of the first half on Nuke before the total blowout in the second side. Complexity gunning for 9. JKS denying info from the Temple. Trying to push in for this defuse, but it's just not on his side. He's being pulled so thin, and now the health so low. A desperate stick at the 5-second mark means he just doesn't have this. FaZe will keep this as close as can be, and as they swap to the CT side of their map pick, they'll look to extend this series. Ooh, I like this. Little redirect through red.
2 to help here.
Olaf trying to stop it. Oh, it is Kerrigan to lend a helping hand, but ESTA tag. 2 headshots from him. Twists activates back sight. Clap back by JKS, and now it's on Brokey. He's got himself 2, 3 peaks, and almost has the 4th. It's into the 1v1 with Rain already through CT spawn, and JKS has no clue where he's coming in from. The timing, it's given away a chance, and Rain disengages. At least slightly enough for the round win.
Dude, he is the absolute priest of the temple. Brokey, he sits up there and knows how to fight with these angles so damn well. This is just beautiful on reaction time alone. Knocking down his first 2 targets and not even breaking a sweat. No crouches coming in for the 3rd. Extraordinary hold. We've seen some, I mean, when they played CT side versus Gambit at Cologne, that was when we saw Brokey light it up on the A site. Rain hold it down in cave.
Oh, caught on the cross. And then Brokey right back with an op frag of his own. Feels like he just spotted him because he's hyper-focused on that angle now.
Oh.
And begins to look away, which could give a chance to Kerrigan. We've got the FaZe.
Oh, they got a second player coming up as well.
Oof. And he dodges.
Yeah, he's out. They still got the sniper control, and they know it's an early kill. Like, no rotation has come in to reinforce it at mid.
JKS, oh my god, he's going to have a field day because now the rotate fully countered. Complexity give chase to Kerrigan through Donut.
You know, with the boost, and then let the round fall apart, but it doesn't work that way. Nice pick here from Poison. Super quick with it and transitioning into that boost.
This one was, I mean, that is, I think, the round winner.
Yeah. Brokey is still a huge problem, though. I mean, he's having a hell of a map. I believe that COLDZERA really did take a time off, you know, in between a very stressful period of playing on a team that had not the results he was looking for. But it's he's looking very, very impactful. Round after round, he's in a new interesting spot. Could be hopping into game. Oh my God, he actually pulled off like 3 hops to displace the aim and create space.
Oh, the Zeus, not today. Instead, it's Complexity that look electric. An 11th to give them a 1-point lead.
This is a brave call from Kerrigan.
Also, no A play.
Yeah, no A play. They're taking a risk, which is what you need to do in a position like this. So they're trying to combine, get B control fast, but they already get punished. However, there's another push.
Yep.
I don't know if Rain will come out off this.
Has to be Brokey. He has to go big. He gets the first frag for half of his health, fades away. Now maybe Blame F on space creation goes further, but the thing is he has this bomb, so he's going to be anchored to the site. He's going to be tethered to this position. He can't go and clear out the corners. He can't get that deep angle, so instead I feel like Complexity kind of banking on somebody stepping into the scope of Poison for somebody else. Oh, but Blame through the smoke, and then Poison able to catch twists, sure enough. But Rain is the question mark. Rain remains ever present inside this A site. And while they kind of play all around him, he gets that very quick pick into Poison, sprays onto Blame F, and puts himself into the 1v1. The 1v3 attempt, all he needs to do is close versus Cold. And he leaves the bomb site, offering space for the plant.
COLDZERA knows that he exited this exact route. Whoa, planning open to Donut. He's gonna be aware of the flank coming in then, surely.
Well aware. Oh, so well aware, in fact, that he makes it look easy. Shuts down the hopes of Rain, shuts down the hopes of FaZe. Oh no, it doesn't. It does bounce off the walls. That's perfect. Oh, that's so perfect for this play. Now all of a sudden, the guys on A site, like, you know, that panic begins to sink in.
Yeah, it's coming.
But Brokey doesn't panic, and he can't afford to because he just lost his support inside sight, dives into the cover. Brokey, so quick with that op, at least taking down 2 players. It's not ideal, but considering the pressure he was under, it's something for his teammates to work with. And Olaf, he just won that op duel as Twists looks to trade back against Poison. JKS 1v2, and he's going to be split here inside of the donut, but he almost threads the needle. So close.
Mid control so early. No one to get them out and read Olaf's position. And now another A attack. Brokey and a teammate both posted up behind a box. Molotov at their feet, waiting it out. The kills come through. Poison does it all by himself.
Can he go one better? Bomb's gonna be planted. Spam shots over top of it. Olaf can't quite nail him. We've got COLDZERA nowhere to be found at the moment. Late mid lurk. And Rain also delayed doesn't decide to go through middle. So now COLDZERA, he transitioned into this like guaranteed post plant. That bomb going to be planted for the left side donut peak. And that's if the retake even gets close enough for him to be needed. Because right now, Poison is a turret in the back of this bomb site, and Olaf misses his chance to better the counter sniper. COLDZERA, there's his impact, and they walk away.
Ooh, money, their worst nightmare. Olaf has no money. He's going to save the op at the very least. They're going to be hunting hard here. And it looks like he probably will be able to save. He's aware. In a position to have impact, but if they're going to let the smokes go down, let's see if the swing comes out.
Oh, it's about timing on a spot like this.
They might forget about him. We'll see. Yes,
Oh,
opened
he
up.
stopped bomb. Cold's up close. Rain, he's got 3. A solo B hold from Rain. Poison falls to Twists, and this round falls at the feet of FaZe Clan, tied at 14 each.
No, not naive, this Rain. He leaves for a moment when all of the rest of his team exits the site. But when that A exec doesn't come down and they take just a bit too long on the ramp, there he is to explode upon them. We'll call him Storm for the rounds.
So I do feel like FaZe are on high alert, but what is this? Complexity able to jump across.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They got a timing on Twist, didn't they?
Twist has to tuck. Brokey goes down.
No,
Kerrigan
surely
only the
not.
1. Reigns kills irrelevant. Twist, he needs to stop this.
They need the multi. They go to Donut. Grab the bomb. Do they know about Twist here? Flash comes out. Support from his teammate. Looking for the spray. COLDZERA's got a better gun now. No, turns it into 2. 1-on-1 now with Olaf.
I said they left him in the cold. Little did I realize it's in his hands. Full control from Cold, and Olaf needing to step up in a clutch. COLDZERA off the box and stopped dead in his tracks. And they're just going to go trudging into the B side. Look at the numbers. They're going for the B rush in round 30. They're going to punish Olaf, and there's nobody here to stop it.
Yo, instantly. It's just about not flubbing this to get the plant down. Spray doesn't come through. Doesn't have the angle to put the bullets through. Off by a touch.
Doesn't work like that. This isn't supposed to happen. Complexity with the disrespect. Olaf trying to gather his confidence. In this round, he gets ripped out of it. BlameF has a deep cubby. Molotov on the back lane for JKS to keep this one standing. It's a 4 versus 2 for Complexity to get this into OT. They go back to basics. They return to the simplicity of the B site hit. Brokey looking to nail the coffin, but Complexity extend map 2.
Wow. The snap call to hit the B site. It's exactly what they needed.
Brokey's going to be boosted on the back line, I believe.
They're going to have the whole site smoked out. ESTA takes some damage. Will they try to flash with this tactic or not?
Oh, Rain's looking for a nade trajectory. The Molotov's keeping 2 players from Complexity forward, but it works. BlameF, his hand was forced. And Rain needs to disengage as 1 falls through smoke. No way. Complexity with the disrespect. Rinse and repeat. Run it back. 16-15 to start OT with a sweep of this B site.
That just speaks to their versatility at the moment. Probably going to feel uncomfortable making that gamble read once again, but Kerrigan is smart enough to try and go get something back, and he does find space at mid.
And luckily, because Kerrigan does it, this should prime Twist to get over to B sooner than later. Twist decides to clear corners, and now with Kerrigan getting caught, Twist is kind of anchored to that top mid spot, because if they do go A, then it's wide for the taking. Instead, it's going to have to fall onto the shoulders of Rain. He lines up a couple bodies, but it's Poison and ESTA, and now Twist needs to be the difference maker, the magic maker. 3 frags, pulls it out, and COLDZERA picks back bomb, but there's no time for the plant. FaZe will have the saving grace of a single round in OT.
Oof. We've got to call that spot FaZe, I think, at this point, because whoever stands there has that aura. And then FaZe will be worried about the rotation over towards B.
Nice off angle from ESTA. You don't always see people up here.
Tradable, though.
And he's got just the 1. Rain wide swings on it. BlameF at bat, and no real rotate close enough yet to lend a helping hand. Can Blame somehow maintain the cross? Yes, because it's not challenged at all. Bomb goes down thanks to the fact that it came through the maze.
They're going to clear that pillar. There's a lot of info here for the CTs.
COLDZERA ready to come through a flank. Brokey's only going to be able to watch that flank for as long as the site itself goes unchallenged. Good banked grenade, perhaps? No, 0 damage. Just comes up a little short, and the frag's not there. It's 2 back the way of FaZe. Now COLDZERA ever closer, creeping in, and just as Brokey turns, COLDZERA with the backstab. Complexity, lock in 18.
Oh, pressurized, so much timing. It was like they were in an instant pot there. It's like unclear exactly when he needed to break out.
FaZe with enough utility to get the execute in. It's a double cave stack between ESTA Tag and Poison, priming COLDZERA to come over on this back lane. Poison playing the pillar, snaps up into Olaf. No trade frag, but they split the smoke, and Twist hits the headshot. COLDZERA goes down because Twist... Oh, he's crisp. And Rain, he's been slain. Brokey with the bomb back sight. 2v2. Plant confirmed and damage through the smoke. Oh, JKS catches it.
They know where Twist was.
Twist is the reason they got this bomb down. He's the one that made the space, and now he needs to close it. It's on the edge of the box. If the Jiggle Peek comes through, oh, they're trying to time it, and they do. Complexity. They will retake 4-19. They will end this in overtime and shut FaZe Clan down in a 2-0 fashion.
God damn, they earned that one. What a beautiful match to watch. From all the individual efforts to keep FaZe alive, but then the team who overall had clearly better teamwork, who put in the work on Ancient and showed it. For them to win by this margin, made for the perfect storm. A beautiful match to watch.